going to say it is true or false, please pay very close attention so you can call us or send us a message with the various channels that we have available to you to corroborate or to disavow, please.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
Zero 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH, all right, is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Our WhatsApp number, which is where we receive WhatsApp messages, emphasis on messages, is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. 92.3, good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Good morning.
Good morning, please.
First of all, I want to recommend these people that are removing the strike whenever rain, at White House here, or along his way to before there are people who always remove some those strikes when there is flood. And when there is flood, there are a lot of strikes on that. So there are some persons that always remove it. They always clean the road in the morning. I want to first of all recommend them. Then I still want to complain about that very traffic where they sell chipping at Eleme Junction.
Okay.
I don't know if you have made that investigation when you promised me.
I did. I did go there indeed, and you were correct. Some parts of particularly on the right side of the drainage, you see some of the stones inside the gutter. Big stones. I can't say they're limestone, but they're big boulders in that space there.
Yes, the whole of that gutter. You need to come down and go there. Look at it very well. The whole of that gutter from this. And also, check the bridge. On top of it, there are small manholes that they do.
Oh, yes.
Those ions have been removed. All.
Doesn't make sense.
Government should pay attention to this very place. This place is a very major place in Nigeria. It's a major place in River State. Because wherever you are coming from, except you go through it or you go to Abato, you must pass through this place.
Very true, sir.
Because sometimes you hear the way they hit the bridge, the way they hit, let's assume that anything happened to this bridge. My brother, it will affect River State. Government, they don't pay attention to this place. There are a lot of illegality at this very point. Please, if you go there now, you can't pass there just because women are selling on the main place. The whole place is blocked. Please, last time it was because of this hold up here now. Because almost every hold up, motor must kill somebody here. Are you aware that 2 weeks ago, is it 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago? I say 2 weeks.
Okay.
One Dangote was at the hold up. I think he asked his boys to go and drag the canopy they use. It's a police they used to cover their goods. The guy climbed. So like the hold up moved. So the guy was on top there. He didn't move. He moved the motor, the conductor slid down, and he matched the head.
I'm just hearing this for the first time. Oh my goodness.
So I thought you hear it from your news here. It was Dangote. What one of these their trucks that used to carry clinker. I think he carried it from this to this place here. He mashed the guy head. There are a lot of illegality around this place that cause me to hold up. Some person are in the hold up collecting tickets. I don't know. I don't know how we will do. I think we should think of doing something different. People are in the hold up collecting tickets. People are in the hold up doing a lot of things that cause the hold up.
Well,
Somebody should pay attention to this place.
All right, thank you very much. WhatsApp 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. That's where you find us on WhatsApp and on Telegram, please. All right, then once again on Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X. Once again, it's our Eyewitness Report Wednesday. We encourage you to call in, tell us what exactly is going on in your neighborhood. You are now the mobile journalist. Yes, every day we send reporters out. We get reports, we get feedback from a different person every day, different group. But today it's your turn. You who listen, you who gets to see some of these things that maybe we haven't seen or might not even see. You know, it is your responsibility, your civic duty to bring that to the public light. All right. So call in, tell us what's going on in and around your neighborhood. 0817 923 0002. 0817 923 0003. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH. We have Emmanuel on the line from Rukwaku. Emmanuel, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please. Go on, Emmanuel.
How are you, Jude?
Yes, go on, please. Go on, please.
Okay, my eyewitness report is on the Rumboko flyover.
Okay.
I think that is part of the ring road. That place is an eyesore. As it is, I believe that work has stopped on that axis. If you are coming from the greater axis going to Rumokoro, or you are coming from Rumokoro,
okay,
there is a grid under that bridge. There is a pothole there. All the cars come to a stop. I mean, if the guys want to do a good job, they should at least make that place accessible. And that same place is where you have all the buses that are loading, going to Igrita or coming from Igrita.
Okay. I think I know the place
bad.
now.
I mean, why are we like this in this part of the world? Why is it this bad? You take your car to that spot, and there is no other route except you want to go and pass to Brikwiri or want to go and pass through and a car to connect to Greater. Please, the authorities should look at it.
It's a long distance.
Bad. So bad. You get there, you get stuck. You can't go forward. You can't go backward. Everything just comes to a halt. In this 21st century, 2025.
All right. Thank you very much.
Please. The authorities should do something about that place.
Emmanuel, thank you very much. That's a real concern because, like you said, because of the narrow and then the way the work apparently has stopped, is making travel there challenging. We'll be back after this break.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.
Only
rain at some point today. At least that's what the weather app in front of me states. So temperature between 24 and 26 degrees centigrade is expected throughout today. It may even get lower at some point in time. So we expect rain showers from about 10:15 or 10:30 a.m. So wherever you are around River State, you may want to carry an umbrella. Now, if by some miracle it doesn't rain, don't blame Jude, blame the village people. All right. But for now, let's get to the eyewitness report. We'd like once again to remind you about the rules and regulations. Please, first things first, when you call in, do turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. If you didn't see or hear, please make no mention of it. And very importantly, keep your conversations civil. Now, because of the peculiarity of this particular program, I personally would like to enjoin you to pay close heed to the figures, to the stories, to the reports that are going to come through, whether I read them or whether they come via telephone calls. Please, if you would like to buttress, or if you would like to add, or if you like to give something totally different from what was said, it is your civic responsibility to do so, to call on and corroborate or to disavow. What that means is to agree with the person who said something. Oh, they saw a snake in Mama Okon's compound. I was there. Good. Or they didn't see a snake. I wasn't there. Also, it's your responsibility to do that.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. All right, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. Now, the WhatsApp number where we receive messages only, please be advised, is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. We have Michael on the line from Rumodara. Good morning to you, Michael. Welcome to Hello Port Harcourt.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
My eyewitness report this morning is about the Rumodara Junction. I think this is the second time I'm calling Nigeria Info on this junction.
Which of the Rumodara junctions? From the East-West Road end or from the Abaro end?
On the East-West Road end.
Okay, the East-West Road end. Okay.
As you are coming from Tank to Elios, or you are coming from Elios to Tank, the next junction in between.
Yes.
That is the Rumodara Junction.
Yes.
That junction is very, very busy.
Mm-hmm.
There is no speed breaker. There is no traffic warden to control any traffic there. It is just good-spirited human beings that usually stop their vehicles for people to pass. Which one is happening as I'm speaking to you now? I want your station to call on the police division at Okporo to station some policemen there to always control traffic, to stop the traffic for people to cross. This is because that road we have high trucks, all these Dangote that are always speeding through that place. If anything happens, the casualty is going to be much. We will not wait for when the casualty is, when accident has happened before we begin to wail. Now that nothing has happened, it's the right time for us to complain and wade into the situation. This is just my plea this morning.
Okay. Well, Michael, thank you very much. I'm very sure some of the town planners and the government they are going to sit on this, because I don't know much about town plan, but I do know that, for certain areas, the idea is to keep the traffic unidirectional. And yes, that exit point is needed. I don't know about putting a speed breaker. It might actually help. I don't know about manning men to be at that point, but maybe a speed bump before and after the junction might help. But once again, I'm no expert on road design. So, but then again, your concern is very valid, because I frequent that area a lot, and sometimes to cross over, to where you have that very popular fast food, and you want to try and take a taxi or a bus, back to Rumokoro, can be a challenge. It really can be a challenge. But once again, we're enjoying all the good and well-meaning drivers in Rivers State who applied that road. Please, when you get to any major junction, it's part of the driving rule. Slow down, right? Slow down. Dakuku, speaking to us from Eche. Dakuku, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Jude.
Good morning,
Nigeria Info.
Good morning.
I witnessed this morning and what have been passed. Let me tell you, Jude, I still be crying of this. Umayago, Krag Road, Todogu Shimini. If you come there, Jude, don't worry. Within some weeks, I will bring a lot of you in a church. You people have to come and witness a lot of roads in a church. Internal road which is not working, but to have a representative. The senator representing Rivers East is from that community. If you come there, you say, why? This one has been a corridor of government. Nothing is happening. You follow the youth. Come there, you sit down to me. You will fall to hand. No, I will bring you people. Let me tell you, in Chokoto, no street in Chokoto. You can't enter Chokoto village except that express. If you go there, most of them have covered with water as I'm speaking to you. These two things that make it to bring you. Come to my place at Poko. Say, my people cried every day, Kuku. All this we are talking on air, we are not benefiting anything because of the health center. The secondary school are not working again. It ends in JS3. It's not to SS.
Wow.
What I'm talking about. We talk of government. Why? I cried a lot. I will bring you people. Show my people. Look at the people who always are called and complain. They tell that everything is in vain. It's not in vain. But you are waiting for God. Things are going to happen one day in Rivers State. We'll have a good governor. We'll have a good local government chairman and other representatives. I will just go on air. I tell you the truth. I will mention all this, not going further. Let me stop here. Thank you.
All right, Dakuku, thank you very much. But Dakuku, whilst I must appreciate your fervor, it must be said that, it's not been taken for granted. On several occasions, we've sent correspondents to several places in Eche. We've had videos, pictures, we have communiques and things like that, and I don't think it's going to stop. I'm not saying because we went there last year or 2 years ago, we're not going back there. No, that's not true. However, the onus really rests with the good people of Eche to probably knock more at the doors of the representatives that they have. Charles is on the line speaking to us from Bonny Island. Charles, good morning to you.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, please.
Yeah, Jude, my eyewitness is the Bonny General Hospital. For past 3 months now, they removed that hospital for the habitation up till now. So imagine where the Bonny people will be going for healthcare.
Where have they been going for healthcare now that the hospital was under renovation?
Now, Jude, now, in front of LCP, the road collapsed.
Uh-oh.
And up till now, it's more than 3 weeks. It's up to getting to help them more. The solar administrator is just there enjoying himself. The canals are still there. Nobody is talking about that. The Baningo and Jumbo Bridge, people are still passing through the mangrove to their community. Now we have such amount of money, 1.something billion every month as money allocation. Can do a lot of things for us. Thank you.
Thank you. When I get to hear anyway, like I said, we will be talking about Nigeria from 11 o'clock. We'll probably will put up a poll later on, but yeah, just stay tuned. Chukuma, good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Chukuma.
Yeah, my own eyewitness this morning is what I saw there yesterday when I was going to airport.
Okay.
The place those university students have accident in Pasai. The trailer park on the road.
Okay.
That trailer parking on that road is what is happening in this town. If you enter towards the Obibo Express Road, you see that they cover everywhere with trailer. You understand?
Yeah.
And somebody who has issue, maybe your brake fair or anything happen, for you to highlight somewhere to take to leave the road. It's next thing you jump ground to see trailer. There's no sign on those trailer that this trailer is not.
It's parked here. Yes.
You understand? No sign. That's my own eyewitness.
Okay, all right.
And there's something I need to complain to. That's the reason why I call.
Yes, please.
Issue of this one place.
Okay.
Please, sir. This thing is just like a game. When somebody wins, it's an advice, it's an opinion, please. When somebody wins, if you try calling the person, the line did not go. You can keep it maybe tomorrow or next time call that person. This is not like a palliative. You want to give anybody you want to give. Somebody use the money and play that game. Like me, I've been playing over one month now. I have no win. So
All right.
yesterday, they were calling one particular number. I think about ending with 50. And I was thinking that number is my number. They were calling that line. That line was not going through because of network.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they didn't give that person that win.
Okay, Chukuma, let me explain to you for the others who are like you, right? You know, because we want people to trust the system. That's why it must be done on air so that everybody can hear that we gave the money to one person, we didn't hide it. Sometimes, Chukuma, right? There are some numbers that we'll see, we'll try, we'll keep it, we'll send it to them and say, oh, look, take this number. Then even after they send the number, sometimes some people, maybe their battery has died or maybe their phone has gotten bad, all right? And they will call the person for sometimes 2 whole days. The person will not pick. The person's number is switched off. What do you want the person to do? What do you want the company to do? The company, once again, has to be transparent so that people like you can believe that, this is how we are doing it. That's why we ask some of you winners to come inside the studio and see how it is done. I cannot see your number. No, even as you're talking to me right now, Chukuma, your number is not on our system so that we can protect your anonymity. But when you send a message for the one play and it comes on our system, they will not put it in and I cannot even touch it. So because we want people to trust the system, it must be done live as often as possible. That's the reason. So that everybody can hear. It's a new name, it's not that person. They didn't give it to Jude's cousin. Zion is on the line from GRA. Zion, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning, please.
With every heart, I'm laying this eyewitness to you, to the general public, and to whom it may concern. The poor management of UPTH is costing the lives of our brothers and sisters and our loved ones, including our enemies. UPTH is poorly managed by everyone knows who is in charge. Every day we lose people. The heartbreaking is the young girl we lost last week. Talented, one of the best upcomings, could not survive. UPTH could not. To an amazement, or any grammar you want to put it, one nurse in charge of over 40 patients. To a point, we are begging the nurse, go and rest. Go and rest. You don't have bed space. The environment is not fumigated. All they are after is money. All after is money. Money, money, money. They don't care. Even you that goes there to visit your patient here, your brother that is sick, went to visit, you may come back with a disease or a sickness if cares are not taken. Some they purposely don't want to give you space because there's a high bidder, somebody that will pay higher for that bed space to come. Even you that goes to visit, common seat to sit down and watch your loved one, you will not get it. Before they will attend to a patient, sometimes 4-5 hours, you are there. I want to ask this question. Who is in charge of UPTH? Is it the River State government project or River People project or a federal project? Mr. Zion.
Thank you very much. Divine on the line from Woji. Divine, good morning to you, please.
Yeah, Mr. G, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I want to make an I went to court this morning.
Yes, please.
And I'm seriously feeling bad about the whole scenario. Yesterday, we were driving to that element side.
Okay.
Before Intel, this Keke mini bus.
Okay.
Crashed on another vehicle.
Oh dear.
Like a Tundra. And he veered off his leg totally and started begging. This morning, I'm going from the legal side. Another Keke bus again crashed on another vehicle. Can this Keke bus, can they be trained? Can they go to driving school, please? Because if they just started from Keke, they jump into bus, start driving, using the eye of Keke to drive the bus, or the eye of Okada. And how are they checked to know whether they are qualified to drive it on the theory of? Some of them fear this, what they call this alcohol drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. And drinking is while driving. What is your safety doing about that? They look for brand new cars they will stop to collect and take out some money from. While they leave all these reckless drivers on the road to call up every day. Mr. Jude, this is painful. To Capricorn, Mr. Jude, I'm coming from the hospital just now. My wife is here with me. If you see the pool of blood is not a man from.
Oh dear.
And the same accident. What is the problem? What are they doing about this boss? What are they doing about it? Nothing. Please, this is assault. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. It's interesting. We did talk about psych evals for potential drivers yesterday, and getting to have this this morning. Well, let's get to the platforms and read your messages. Let's start with Facebook at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. That's where you find us on Facebook and on X at Nigeria Info PH. Then we get to WhatsApp 0809 030 6416. All right, we'll get there very shortly. All right. Augustine Otto says what that man is saying, this on Facebook, about UPTH is the truth. Okay, the truth. Good morning, Jude. And good morning, Port Harcourt. By witness, please, I want to ask who likes Port Harcourt dirty. Has anyone been seeing how Ada George looks, even on the NTA road to Ozuoba? Along these roads, you'll find dumps from builders, broken glass from the changing cars. Those who change cars, the windscreen. And, that's just after location, right? There are some companies that sell bumpers and things like that. Scavengers at night are just killing the great look of the state, and they make Port Harcourt look like in the morning if the bins are not packed. Okay, so long as I've taken someone to the hospital because of Keke riders. She was helpless after the accident because of the Keke rider. See the small Keke bus drivers, how they pack people in the middle of the road, and they washed their who will pay for the health bills of these unsafe acts in Port Harcourt, right? The community should start taking action for the safety of lives, and what the man is saying from what the man is saying about the hospital is true. Pablo from Ada George. Okay, a lot of people are reacting to the comments about UPTH. So making a comment about one play. Once again, it's a raffle draw. All right, and people have been doing raffle draws for a very long time. I'll take our time to explain that later on. All right, this one says, please reach out to the superiors to certainly remind us why they are sent here. Sorry for the long read. My witness report is on the Choba Ozuoba Road. First is the Nigerian Police Force collecting 100 naira at Car Wash Junction in the evening. At Royal House of Grace in the morning, just before AIT in the evening. This is stealing at gunpoint. The police workers earn more than I do, but still carry gun to oppress the people that they should protect. I want to plead with the neighbors, children, relatives, spouses, and superiors of these policemen and women harassing people on the roads to kindly advise them. If not, they will meet their match one day. If you refuse to give them money, they deliberately delay you. This impunity is too much. All right, thank you very much. This one says, good morning. My witness report this morning is at Mbano Junction, Oyigbo. That place is not passable. Trailers can't even pass there. Please, Jude, can you help us call the attention of the sole administrator of Oyibo local government area to look and visit the area and see what we are talking about? Henry from Oyibo. Obed, my final caller. Good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Obed. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you very much, Jude. Jude, I brought up this eyewitness report some time ago on the ongoing extortion at the River State University gate.
Yes.
I don't know if people have investigated that.
It's actually on. You'll probably find a report shortly. It's actually that's last week.
People should take time and investigate that this eyewitness report. A woman, I mentioned her name here, Oscar de Mama. She connived with the security at the gate, extort students on daily basis, on the guys that their hair look a certain way. You understand? I know that university, they have a law there that your hair must not look somehow, but good and fine. If somebody comes to school and you see that the hair does not look to what the school is approved of, why not let the person go back? You collect money and allow the person access to the school. So what I saw there is pure extortion and not more. You understand? So please, you guys should conduct the investigation properly. Thank you very much.
All right, Obed, thank you very much. That was actually raised in the meeting. Like I said, everything that we get here, it's recorded. We'll filter through the ones that we can reach immediately, ask questions, and then we'll probably get a report about this in the not too distant future. All right, so let's continue with the messages. There are lots of them this morning. This one says, good morning. My eyewitness report is the state of public schools, primary and secondary schools closed on Friday to resume on the 8th of September, 6 weeks' time. This means that the state government has 6 weeks to re-roof public schools needing re-roofing. If they can't, they can. We don't know. Put protectors and doors and windows in all schools needing them, or they can send desks to the schools needing desks. If the River State government can do one minor repair in all public schools in every holiday that we have 3 holidays each year in 3 to 4 years, the River State government would not need to sign contract to reconstruct any public school. They would just be doing maintenance every year. But Mr. Jude, what do I know? Tex from Oyibo. Hey, Tex, I agree with you. What do we know? Who are we? Good morning, Jude. Trust you had a peaceful night. Let me start by thanking you because the grass on the flyover from Rewama Gate down to School of Health has been weeded, but the road has not been swept. The sun is still there. It's still there, and it's much. I saw refuse yesterday on the flyover, and I keep wondering why people will dump their trash on the flyover. It doesn't make sense, really. But please, those in charge should be on watch. Thank you. That's from Charity. Charity, thank you for that update. Okay, good morning, Jude. My witness reports, I have observed drivers closing late at night and start work as early as 4 a.m. after consuming kai kai. Yes, that's the local name for the gin brew here, alcohol. I continue. And due to their inadequate sleep, they go off the road most times. I have personally seen drivers being woken up on the steering wheel. Unfortunately, the unexpected happened yesterday, resulting in the loss of some students' lives. I advocate that the government clears all parks of kai kai sellers to prevent tragic incidents in the future. The sale of these stimulants is putting lives at risk. It's imperative that authorities take action to address this issue. Kelvin in Port Harcourt. Remember, was it 2 years ago, when we did have that conversation about the ban on beverages, alcoholic beverages sold in sachet? Now, the reason why it's a problem, once again, nobody was talking about the beverages sold in small bottles or the regular big bottles, but in sachet, because they're easy, one, to purchase, and they're easy to consume, and then they're even easier to discard because most people will not put that in a proper bin. They will not. But Mr. Calvin, if you are now asking that those people, those are our sisters and our brothers who will carry these drinks on their head early in the morning, buy manpower, buy key, buy body, my body go okoroko. But if you say that, those people should be banned from the motor parks, we are going to have a debate, because the first fence you have to climb is the fact that these people are providing a service. They're providing a service that they use to take care of their loved ones. They have children, they have husbands, they have wives. So if you tell them, stop selling here, where do they sell? Where else? I am not saying that that's what should continue. No. I'm all in support to desensitize the average driver and make sure they don't take alcohol before they drive. But what will be done about those people?
Nigeria Info will be right back.
This one now for people wey wan win and win well.